to my knees. All I hear is that Big Mac calling me. McDonald's, ooh, I'm loving it and it feels alright. McDonald's, ooh, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, yeah, ooh, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, yeah, McDonald's, what I want, McDonald's, number one, number two, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 if you got it. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I gotta get it, Big Mac, T-bone, half fry, a large fry, a large shake, I want it, I want it, I want it, sweet tea, gotta be sweet, sweet tea, ooh, I'm loving it and it feels alright. McDonald's, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, yeah, McDonald's.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.
What's going on, y'all? This is Huggie Pacino back with another video. Woman pulls a gun on McDonald's employees because she received ketchup instead of jelly. Woman pulled a gun on a McDonald's employee because she received ketchup instead of jelly. Let's analyze this for a moment before we read the article. When you got this ketchup, did you put it on your biscuit or croissant before you looked at the pack and realized that it was ketchup? Because I don't understand the logic of pulling a weapon because you got ketchup instead of jelly when you clearly should have, 1, look inside the bag to see if you have jelly. 2, if you received ketchup and realized that you had it when you pulled off, just simply get up, walk outside the door of your car, close the door, walk inside the building, grab some jelly, and go to your car and leave. Or drive around, because these McDonald's have 2 drive-through lines now. Drive around and try to bogart your way ahead of someone and just go to the window. Hey, I got ketchup instead of jelly. Let me get some jelly. Simple. And you would be in the situation that we have right here. Now, first of all, this chick, you look like you was having a bad year. Take a look. It's like you was looking like you was having a bad damn year. You look like you had no intentions on getting up, doing any of those things that I said to avoid conflict. And I'm telling you, this is horrible. Anywho, I digress. A Memphis woman is in custody after police say she pulled a gun on 3 Cordova McDonald's employees because she received ketchup with her order instead of jelly. Let me also add, if you were going to pull your gun, you'd have been better off taking money out of the register. I mean, you might as well go all the way because, well, the article is incorrect here. We're going to go to one that does correct the fact that she's not 22. She's 20. So we already know what that means. You don't even legally supposed to have a gun in the first place. Anyway, 22-year-old, correction, she's 20. But we'll get to that in a minute. Asia Vesta was arrested Tuesday on aggravated assault and unlawful possession of a weapon charge stemming from November 25th incident. According to the arrest affidavit, Vesta was in a drive-through line and became upset when she received ketchup instead of jelly. That's when words were exchanged with several employees, and Vesta allegedly pulled a gun and pointed it at the employees. Vesta waited for a while in the drive-thru line before driving away. All right. Now, if you're waiting in a line for jelly, this is the part where I say there was more options. Get out the car, go inside, grab it. You don't even have to ask them for it. It's probably laying around the counter somewhere. Anyway, police say there is a video of the incident, and it does show Vesta pulling a gun and pointing at the employees. Oh, well, that's open and shut. Anyway, since Vesta is under the age of 21, she isn't able to legally own a gun. Vesta will make her first court appearance Wednesday morning. Now, my thing is that we're talking about this was in November. It is December the 4th, right? Why does the article say she's 22 when she's not even 21 yet? She'll be 21 next year, but she's not 21 right now. Anywho, let's continue. So we go to the other article where they actually corrected. Oh my God, they blew up her picture even more. Memphis woman's in custody after she pulled a gun. Okay, boom, got it. Tuesday night, she was arrested. Age of Vesta, 20, on aggravated assault and unlawful possession of a weapon stemming from a November 25th incident, according to the arrest affidavit, blah, blah, blah. So they got it right. Vesta waited for a while out in the dark. So they got everything correct. They just corrected her age. Now, our local news in Memphis had it where she was 22. So I'm glad they corrected it in Atlanta. But this is what we want to see. Let's read the affidavit. Oh my God, there's names in here. Anywho, this is all public record. Let's see if we could zoom this in. Well, we should be able to read it. Alright, personally appeared before me, alright, November 25th, within the jurisdiction of the Criminal Court of Shelby County, Tennessee. One, Asia Vesta, 20, did unlawfully commit the offense, aggravated assault, and unlawful possession of a weapon, handgun. Alright. Further, affiant makes oath that the essential facts constituting said offense, the source of affiant's information, and the reason why the affiant's information is believable concerning said facts are as followed. On November 25th, Tandria Fleming, Santara Grant, and Kirsten Pete reported that they were working at the McDonald's located at 1959 Whitten when a female customer pulled a gun on them while in the drive-thru line. The victims reported the suspect was upset that she received ketchup instead of jelly. Words were exchanged and the suspect pulled a gun and pointed at the employees. The suspect waited for a while, then drove off. The business was occupied by multiple other employees and customers during this incident. Asia Vesta was developed as a suspect. Tandria Fleming positively identified Asia Vesta out of the six-person photo spread as the person who pointed a gun at her and her co-workers. There is a video of the incident and does show the female pull a gun and pointed at the employees. Vesta is under the age of 21 and is not able to legally own a gun. Let me tell you something, Asia. This is your first offense. All right? I'm not going to show the other thing because it's going to have addresses of the actual individual. And listen, this is your first charge. You're 20. You just ruined your life for like the next, 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 years. Because if you that angry and you pulling weapons, you better hope they don't get to find out that there's no crime been committed with the weapon that you actually don't even legally own. Because you better hope you ain't get it out the street and ain't no bodies on that weapon. That's another problem you're going to have to deal with. That's if they get to finding out, like when they get to testing bullets and etc., right? But you pulled a gun on these people for something so pointless. Over something so pointless. You could have just walked away. Go inside the store and get some damn jelly. Shouldn't be eating McDonald's anyway. But that's neither here nor there at this point. So you actually going to jail for at least half of your adulthood. It's going to be like the 20-year-old time frame, you gonna spend at least 4 or 5. They throwing a book at you because you pointed a gun at 3 people. You do understand that's very dangerous. You do understand that it's not gonna look good that you pulled a weapon on 3 people, not 1, not 2, but 3 people in a place of business around multiple, as they said in the report, multiple people were there. All right, multiple employees and customers. You're considered a problem, a very serious problem. So that's why I know the minimum is 5 to 10. There's 5 to 10, minimum is 5 years for a weapon, right? They throwing a book at you, but most likely being that you're a female, they probably slap you on the wrist, and they might get you probation. I'd be surprised if they do that though. It might give you 2 years, it might get 1, might get 1129, who knows? But from my point of view, you should get 5. Because you had every intent. When you pull a weapon, you're supposed to be having every intent on shooting someone. You pulled a strap and didn't shoot nobody, but then you pulled a strap over some jelly? Really? Man, let's Huggie Pacino. Let me know what y'all think. I'm out.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.